Dosm Rider Wiki.
Hey YouTube, Dosm Rider here with my next Dosm's Top 5 video. So, to start this, I want to say that ever since I started asking for suggestions, once I finished the best and worst shows ones, the one that came up the most was themes for PR, Sentai, and Rider. And I initially had said that I'm going to do PR for sure, probably not Sentai and Rider because I'm not that into the music. There's only a few that I like and I tend to skip them. I'm not a huge Toku music fan in terms of the Japan side of stuff. But I have since changed my mind. And I went back and re-listened to them, so I am planning on doing top 5 best and probably worst Sentai and Rider themes, so for those that wanted to see those, because like I said, there was some I liked, I didn't listen to them regularly enough, but there was some that I forgot that I liked, so those will be coming after this. I'm not sure what order I'm going to do this in, but for the most part, the next wave of best worst videos is going to be about music opening themes. But anyway, I wanted to announce that here because I couldn't think of a better place other than I might put it up on Twitter. That's Twitter over there in that computer. Not that computer, but that computer. That's a screen. Anyway, so this is top 5 opening themes for Power Rangers. So as per usual, I'm going to start with honorable mentions. Bokensha! Surprise! This is actually the Sentai one. No, it's not. This isn't April Fool's. This will come out in like September, October? I don't know. I'm filming it in August. Very end of August. Sometimes these get filmed and don't hit the streets for months. I don't know why I said the streets. Anyway, honorable mentions. Time Force. I've always really liked the Time Force theme. I just really like the energy of it. It's gonna be hard to describe because I have a hard time describing music like I do shows or characters, but the theme and the tone of it and the rhythm is very much fitting for the show. Like it fits the vibe the show gives off, and I think the lyrics work very well also. I really like how clever they are, at least for me. So I like that. Also for honorable mentions, it's almost like I hate to say you have to mention this one, but the original MMPR theme. As much as I'm sick of nostalgia and MMPR and us rehashing this theme for you know, the current seasons, it is a good, memorable opening song that I still like. I love the instrumental of it, especially when you watch it and they use the riff at the beginning to show like a little mini recap. It is a song I still love. There's definitely a little bit of sourness to it because of how oversaturated we are, but it is still one that I like, and it just narrowly misses my top usually. But yes, so yeah, I wanted to mention that. Okay, so now for the actual list. For number 5, we have the Lost Galaxy theme. Now, even though Lost Galaxy is not one of my most favorite series, I really love the theme a lot. Again, it does convey the tone of the series. I was going to say it conveys epicness, and I don't feel like Lost Galaxy is quite as epic as it goes. But that's for another video I've already made. But it's really epic. Like, you know, just the way it opens, the Lost Galaxy, like, it's got this huge epic feel to it. It makes you feel like you're going to go on an epic adventure, and I really dig that a lot, and it's just a really good theme. Number 4, the Jungle Fury. I really like Jungle Fury's theme, and I'm not sure if this is going to be a weird one on the list or not. With my characters and show rankings, I sometimes know when I have an unpopular opinion or controversial one, but I'm not sure about themes. Maybe in the worst ones. But Jungle Fury just always gets me really pumped. It's just got a lot of energy. I feel, again, it does convey some of the energy of the show. It is a little bit basic. Some of the lyrics are a little corny, but it just always gets me really excited to watch the show, or just really excited when I watch it. And I like the energy of it. So that's why it's on this list. Number 3 is Dino Thunder. I love Dino Thunders because it's so unique. I think it either doesn't have the word go in it compared to all the other themes, or it has it once. But it's just so unique. And like I feel like I'm going to keep saying that, but it's hard to describe. Like I like the lyrics of it. I think it's really well done with that. And most themes go on this sort of more catchy side. Not that Dino Thunders isn't catchy. That's not what I'm trying to say. It's just, again, I hate to repeat myself, but it was just so unique and such a breath of fresh air. That's, I guess, sums it up. I don't really know what much else to say. And the instrumental bits of it lent itself well, despite it being, I don't want to call it a slower song, but if you know what I mean, like it doesn't have like the energy of Jungle Fury where you think, okay, this is going to work for the instrumental really well, you can tell sometimes. But it did this really good job of being really unique and a different type of opening, but its instrumental beats and stuff were worked well into the feel of the series. And yeah, it just, yeah. Again, it's hard for me to describe music sometimes, especially with theme songs. Okay, number 2 is SPDs. I like SPDs a lot because it was Wasserman, I believe. Yes? Am I getting this wrong? But it was very much echoing, I felt like, a modern version of what the theme songs used to be like, and it was so iconic. I loved the beat of it. It was very simple, but it kind of like what I mentioned with Dino Thunder's instrumental, it created the you know, the da-da-da-da-da-da. That's probably terrible, but it's just so iconic. I think it's, for me, like, outside of like the MMPR riffs, I think the second most iconic like jingle that comes from the theme, where I hear it and you instantly think of SPD, and it conveyed that sort of police sci-fi vibe of the show, and the way the show was used, like comic panels both in the opening and in the show. And since MMPR, I think it was the second best at conveying the tone of the series so well and being so memorable. Like I said, there's memorable theme songs amongst it that I have, and scores that I remember really well, but I think this was the second most iconic that they created for me personally. Okay, number 1 for me is In Space. Kind of a generic choice, especially since it's my favorite series, but I really liked In Space. I also thought it had a very epic feel to it, especially with the countdown and the extended feel of it, and it gave that feeling of we're going on a huge adventure, and very much in line of that original nostalgic, like, lyrical style and the vocals, and I just really like it a lot. And I'm not a nostalgia person, but it does bring back nostalgia, and I think most of the reason some of my favorites are my favorites is because it so well conveys the vibe of the show, and I think SPD too, but In Space did that so well. And like I said, with that and Lost Galaxy, it's kind of funny capping 1 and 5. They both made you feel like we're gonna go on this epic adventure. And like with the launching, I don't know, it just all kind of made sense with the way we launched off into In Space from Turbo. I don't know, but yeah, that's my 5 favorite themes. This is a bit shorter than most videos because, like I said, it's harder for me to exactly convey certain things, and it's just something that requires a bit of a shorter explanation in my mind. So yeah. Anyway, that's about it. Until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's Dosm Rider, signing out.